Samsung has reportedly delayed the launch of the Galaxy S25 Edge, pushing it from April to May or possibly even June 2025. This device, expected to be the company's slimmest smartphone, was unveiled earlier this year and was originally scheduled to be released this month. However, new reports indicate that Samsung has decided to hold off on launching the device for a little longer. According to ET News, Samsung has informed the three major telecom carriers in South Korea about this change in schedule. Initially, some speculated that the delay might be due to quality control issues, but reports now suggest otherwise. The decision appears to be more strategic, possibly influenced by the recent passing of Jie Han, the head of Samsung DX, which may have led the company to reassess its launch plans. Rumors of the delay started circulating recently, but many hesitated to take them seriously as they emerged around April Fool's Day. Now, with multiple sources confirming the postponement, it is evident that Samsung has indeed decided to shift the timeline. Unlike its major flagship releases, Samsung will reportedly not host a large-scale launch event for the Galaxy S25 Edge. Instead, the company is expected to introduce the device through an online event where it will announce the official price and availability. As for the pricing, reports suggest that the 256GB variant of the Galaxy S25 Edge will be priced at approximately 1.5 million Korean won, which translates to around $1,023. This positions the phone in the premium segment, aligning with Samsung's high-end offerings. A new leaked render of an iPhone 17 Pro case has created confusion due to a noticeable inconsistency. The image shared by leaker Majin Buu shows a design flaw that contradicts previous leaks. In one of the images, the camera bar appears shorter than expected, stopping well before the right edge of the phone. This goes against earlier CAD-based leaks, which showed the camera bar running from one side of the device to the other. Many users pointed out this discrepancy, and in response, Majin Buu admitted that there might have been an error in the drawings. He assured that the final design would match the CAD renders, confirming that the camera bar would indeed stretch across the back of the phone. While mistakes and leaks are common, this does raise questions about the accuracy of the newly shared render. The iPhone 17 Pro's camera bar is expected to include a 48-megapixel wide camera, a 48-megapixel ultra-wide camera, and a 12-megapixel telephoto camera with a periscope lens supporting 5x optical zoom. Along with these lenses, the camera bar will house an LED flash, a microphone, and a vertically mounted LiDAR scanner. Despite the design change, Apple will retain the triangular camera arrangement that has been a staple of its Pro models. This means that even though the layout of the module is shifting, it will still maintain a familiar lens positioning. However, not all users are happy with the new design. Some have already expressed their disappointment, criticizing the rear camera bar as unappealing. Others believe it closely resembles the camera design seen on Google's Pixel phones, calling it uninspired. While design preferences are always subjective, it is clear that Apple is making a deliberate move toward a more streamlined camera setup. Instead of separate camera lenses placed in a cluster, this full-width bar provides a more uniform look. Whether this change is an improvement or not will depend on user reception once the device is officially revealed. For those hoping that this design is just a rumor, the chances of Apple changing direction seem slim. Multiple leaks from various sources have shown a consistent design, suggesting that this is the final look Apple is moving forward with. Case manufacturers often receive early CAD models to prepare accessories ahead of launch, and these leaked files have repeatedly depicted the full-width camera bar. While some minor adjustments could be made before the official announcement, the overall design appears to be set in place. The iPhone 17 series is still months away from its expected September launch, and leaks this early can sometimes be inaccurate. However, Apple's past design leaks have proven to be reliable, especially when backed by CAD-based renders. While the official unveiling will confirm the final details, current evidence suggests that Apple is committed to this new look. As with all major design changes, opinions will likely be divided. Some users may embrace the sleek, full-width camera bar, while others may miss the traditional lens arrangement seen in past iPhones. If Apple does proceed with this design, it will be interesting to see whether users eventually grow to appreciate it. Many iPhone redesigns in the past were initially met with skepticism, but later became widely accepted. The same could happen with the iPhone 17 Pro's new camera bar. Regardless of the initial reaction, Apple's design choices tend to influence the smartphone industry, and competitors may follow suit if this layout proves successful. What are your thoughts on this design? Do you think Apple's decision to switch to a full-width camera bar is a step in the right direction, or would you prefer the traditional camera setup? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. The rumored camera upgrades for the Galaxy S26 Ultra are creating excitement, with leaks suggesting one of the most significant improvements in years. Samsung appears to be bringing back a long-lost feature while also making major changes to its zoom cameras. If these rumors turn out to be accurate, the S26 Ultra could deliver a camera experience that fans have been waiting for. One of the biggest claims is the return of variable aperture. Samsung first introduced this feature with the Galaxy S9, allowing the camera to switch between two aperture settings depending on lighting conditions. However, it was later removed from newer models. Now, a new leak suggests that the Galaxy S26 Ultra's 200-megapixel primary sensor could feature a variable aperture ranging from f/1.4 to f/4.0. For comparison, the Galaxy S9 had a more limited range of f/1.5 to f/2.4. If true, this would give users more control over how much light enters the lens, leading to better performance in both bright and low light conditions. Another major rumor focuses on Samsung's zoom cameras. While the secondary 50-megapixel sensor might not sound too groundbreaking, the improvements to zoom capabilities could be a game changer. Reports suggest that Samsung is replacing the existing 10-megapixel 3x zoom sensor with a new 50-megapixel sensor offering 3.5x optical zoom. This means sharper and more detailed images when zooming at medium distances. Even more exciting is the claim that the second zoom camera will receive an upgrade. The leak indicates that the Galaxy S26 Ultra will feature a 50-megapixel sensor with 8x zoom and a 184mm focal length. This would be an improvement over the 50-megapixel 5x zoom camera found on the Galaxy S25 Ultra. If accurate, these changes would provide significantly better zoom quality, making the Galaxy S26 Ultra one of the most powerful smartphones for photography. Despite these promising rumors, conflicting reports suggest that Samsung might remove one of the two zoom cameras altogether. This could be a move to simplify the camera system, reduce costs, or improve efficiency in other areas. If true, it would be a surprising decision, as Samsung has been known for its strong zoom capabilities in recent years. Samsung's approach to camera upgrades has been relatively conservative, with the company focusing on refining existing technology rather than making drastic changes. If these rumored improvements actually make it to the final product, they can bring back excitement among longtime Samsung users who have been hoping for a major leap in camera performance. However, since the Galaxy S26 Ultra is still about a year away from launch, it's important to take these leaks with some skepticism. Smartphone designs and features often change during development, and nothing is confirmed until Samsung officially unveils the device. Some leaks may turn out to be exaggerated or completely inaccurate, while others might give us an early look at what to expect. If these camera upgrades do happen, the Galaxy S26 Ultra could set a new standard for smartphone photography. Apple is set to equip the iPhone 17 series with Samsung's most advanced OLED display technology, reinforcing its reliance on the industry leader in mobile displays. Samsung Display has long been the primary supplier of OLED panels for Apple's iPhones, and it appears that Apple will continue this partnership for its upcoming flagship lineup. With Samsung's latest M14 material set-based OLED panels, the iPhone 17 models are expected to offer an even better visual experience. Reports from Korean media indicate that Apple will use Samsung's newest OLED technology across all four models of the iPhone 17 lineup, including the standard iPhone 17, 17 Plus, 17 Pro, and 17 Pro Max. Additionally, Apple is rumored to introduce a new iPhone 17 Air, which may also benefit from this display upgrade. With this move, Apple is ensuring that all of its new iPhones, from base models to premium ones, feature top-tier display technology. Samsung Display is expected to supply the majority of the OLED panels for these iPhones, with estimates suggesting that Apple will purchase up to 90 million units. While Apple does source some panels from LG Display and other suppliers, Samsung will likely be the dominant provider. This is a significant deal for Samsung, as supplying premium OLED panels to Apple ensures a major revenue boost. Given the cost of high-end OLED displays, Samsung is expected to profit substantially from these sales. The M14 OLED material set is currently the most advanced technology available for commercial smartphone displays. It offers improvements in brightness, efficiency, and longevity, making it one of the best choices for flagship smartphones. This means iPhone 17 users can expect richer colors, deeper blacks, and better overall display performance. While Samsung has been using high-quality OLED panels for its own Galaxy flagship devices, Apple's decision to adopt this latest technology signals that it wants to offer an even better visual experience for its users. The introduction of these advanced OLED panels could also impact iPhone pricing. Premium display technology comes at a higher cost, and if Apple is using this high-end material set across all models, it could result in slightly higher price points. However, Apple may absorb some of the cost to remain competitive, especially as it faces increasing pressure from rivals in the smartphone market. Beyond the display, the iPhone 17 series is expected to bring several other upgrades. Rumors suggest that Apple may introduce a new design, enhance camera technology, and improve battery life. If the iPhone 17 Air does launch, it could mark a shift in Apple's lineup, possibly replacing the Plus model with a thinner and more lightweight variant. Samsung has long been Apple's biggest competitor in the smartphone space, but their collaboration on OLED displays continues to benefit both companies. While Apple's iPhones drive massive global sales, Samsung's display division profits from supplying high-quality panels. This partnership has allowed Apple to offer some of the best smartphone displays available, ensuring that its devices remain visually stunning and competitive in the premium market.